Hey guys, this is Laura with McLeod Homestead, and I'm trying out my new camera for the first time. Hopefully it works right. Hopefully the microphone helps. But today's video is going to be, not sure where it's going to take me yet. But the first thing I'm going to do is in this zucchini patch, time to give it another trim. And I wanted to show you something. This is powdery mildew. See how if you wipe with your finger it comes off? Not only that, it's on the stems. And I'm getting it because it's been so wet and so damp that and the plants are too close. So I'm just going to give them a little trim. So what I'm going to do is, any of them that have powdery mildew on them, like that, I'm just going to, see? I'm just going to cut. We can let new growth come in. And if the plant looks too far gone, it's that far enough in the season that I'm okay with pulling it. I have more growing in the big garden. Alright, so as you can see, I've taken down quite a bit. Here's a pile going to the pigs again. Took out a couple plants, but I decided over here, you guys went for a ride. Over here, this is my few fennel that I planted. And I cut the borage out because I've got more than enough and the plant was dying anyhow. Now, I had already cut some of the leaves off of this one, that's why it looks kind of crappy on top. But it's starting to bolt, but where's my fennel? It's just all roots. So, I'm going to take it over and I'll probably dehydrate it and have at least some fennel seasoning. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm pulling the fennel. I think it's been long enough. So let's pull another one. As you can see, the ones back there, let's see, the ones back there, they're bolting. See the flowers on them. So, and I definitely don't need any more seeds. I have a ton of seeds. So let's pull the next one, see what it's like. It's nice and big. But again, and I thought this was a different type of fennel. So, oh well, it is what it is. And I will do what I can with it. Some more borage. It was laying down. These beds really did get ahead of me. I ended up with a carrot over here. Pretty interesting. These wreaths. Go deep. What, love? Not gonna lie, folks. I'm ready to get some of the summer stuff out of here and get it prepped for our winter stuff. Ooh. No? So alright guys, this corner is all harvested. The fennel is all out of it. So we will now have an area that is ready to be cleaned up, dry out, and get some fall stuff planted. Now, come in here, I think I have rutabagas that are pretty well ready to be harvested. I don't know. I mean, I got some small ones, but I've got, shoot, it's not letting you see. I've got some big ones back here too. So I'm thinking I've got to look it up. So I'm thinking I need to look it up and see when I should get them harvested. See, I don't know if you can see this one right here, but that's pretty decent sized. Alright guys, so I don't know if you noticed, but these pepper plants are starting to get really tall. However, the banana peppers are getting huge. Look at that beauty. So I'm going to come through and I am going to harvest a bunch of these. That one's not quite as big, but still a good pepper nonetheless. And any of them that have animal damage like that, I am just going to harvest. So we can start getting them in the freezer, and I want to make some pepperoncinis. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Alright, so half a bucket's worth of banana peppers. And look at this Swiss chard, how huge it is. Way too big. But I'm going to cut a bunch of it down and take and give to some people. And I am not caring about saving in the middle. I'm just making bunches. Trust me. I've got plenty, and a lot of this is just gonna start going straight to the pigs and the chickens, because I have enough in the that I've canned. So and like I said, I'm just gonna cut some of what I need to give to a few people. Again, people, I'm sorry, I'm still I'm trying to learn this camera. Not sure if I'm liking it or not. Alright, I think that should be enough. So, should be enough for a couple people. So now, look how big that spaghetti squash is back there. And as you can see over here, this spaghetti squash is either dying out or something's killing it. But that's alright, because I was thinking about ripping it out. But now that it's starting to die out, I'm good. See what I mean, guys? I took all that Swiss chard from right here. I didn't even make a dent in any of this. So at least half of this I'm probably going to end up ripping out and giving to the pigs for now. But that'll be a later project, because right now it is time for me to go over to the house. It is rehearsal night for the wedding, and it is time for me to go get cleaned up to go to that. Which luckily, due to flooding, it was unsure if the wedding was going to be able to be had, or where it was going to be able to be had. As it is, where the ceremony was going to be, it had to be changed because that got all flooded out. Luckily, the water receded, and where the reception is now open again. So here's a couple pictures of the area I'm talking about. So alright guys, there's just a little video of a little bit of what I've done and a little bit amount of time I've had to do it today. So I want to thank you for coming along. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next video. Toodles!